Retired Life Inspired begins now. I bear witness that there is one God, His exalted Christ, and divine reminder and Messiah in our midst. I greet you in the greeting words of peace of Assalamu Alaikum, which simply means peace be unto you. My name is Annie M. Welcome, welcome. I have returned. Been off most of October. Cannot believe it's October. The year is pretty much over. I'm working on things for next year already and things to close out this year. And I wanted to get back on here and continue with the interviews, which I'm loving the interviews. Are you liking the interviews? I'm loving the interviews. It's a great way to feature other people and the great things that they're doing. This next interview that's going to be attached to, this is the introduction to that interview that's going to come up in a few seconds. Features the great, wonderful brother Saladin 7X from the NYC, and he's going to be giving us some beautiful financial advice. So I recommend, if you're going to take out your pads, your laptop, your phone, whatever it is you're going to use, pen, paper, take some notes. Real practical, beautiful information that anyone can do and apply, and also some ways that you might be able to, listen for the way to be able to actually get some advice from brother that can help you out as well. So pay attention to that. And without any further delay, this was recorded back on August 19th. And when prayer and fasting was here in Atlanta for just a couple of days and did some amazing things while they were in town. This brother was among the group of those amazing people. Hope you enjoyed the interview. Here we go. Brother Saladin 7X. Peace and take care. And Retired Life Inspired begins now. My name is Annie M. And before we get any further, let me begin with, I believe that there is one God, His exalted Christ, divine reminder in our midst, in their three names. I greet you in the greeting words of peace of Assalamu Alaikum, which simply means peace be unto you. How are you all? I hope you're doing well. This is a continuation of my prayer and fasting foundation for success. How do you serve interviews? This is number 3. So we're getting there. Before we go any further, do remember to like, subscribe, and share. Like, subscribe, and share. It helps with the algorithm. And also, for this channel is dedicated to the 50-plus single woman who finds herself living in very interesting times and trying to figure out how she's going to secure herself in these days. And the old ways just don't work. The traditional ways just are going the way of, they're just going away, period. So we need to look for better ways. So check out retiredlifeinspired.com. You'll be invited to a webinar where you can find out just how you can do that. And as always, if you're not in that demographic of the 50-plus single woman, it's okay. You can check it out too. All right. So without any further delay, I want to introduce a very, very special and amazing and wonderful brother. Brother known as Brother Saladin 7X of the NYC. And I wanted this brother to be one of my interviewees just because I think he would have some amazing things to say to the 50-plus single woman financially. He has a lot of knowledge in that area. And of course, we're going to ask him the basic question of, how do you serve? And so, without any further delay, Assalamu Alaikum, Brother
Wa alaikum salam, sister. It is such a pleasure and honor for my amazing sister to have me here tonight. And I am so happy and honored that I can go before the family of our 55 and plus women and sisters, but also all ages, because this platform is beneficial to all ages.
Yes, sir.
Whether you 15 or you 55 or 75,
there you go.
You're going to receive so much knowledge, wisdom, understanding from what this amazing sister brings to the table. So I'm honored just to be here today.
And I didn't even pay him for that. I didn't have to.
Right.
But no, I appreciate that. Thank you. I received that. So basically, tell us a little about Brother Saladin 7X. How would you describe you? Who is he?
I'm just a regular old local guy from New York City, but I've been involved in serving our community, and I can reflect all the way back to 16, even earlier in that. And I've been blessed to be have parents that was in the Nation of Islam, and they was raised and taught, and they passed it on to me, the teachings of the most honorable Elijah Muhammad.
Yes, sir.
Which is to me the greatest man who served our community, who God raised up to serve our community. Not to take away from anybody else, because we have many great leaders that God has given us, but what he brought to the table, to me, have so many answers to our problem, if we apply them. So I embraced it very young, and I've been in so many different black progressive organizations since I've been 16 years old, fighting to help change the condition of our people, and also to help change the condition of myself and my family. So I've been blessed to be the president and of a few organizations, and also serve in the capacity of just a regular soldier in many organizations. Because before you lead, you must know how to follow.
Well said.
And before you receive, you must be willing to give back.
All right.
So that's why we as believing people, whether you're Muslim, Christian, Hebrew, when we pray, we have our hands open like this, because we are ready to receive a blessing from God, but we're willing to give a blessing out. So that's one of the greatest things that you can do as serving your people. And as you serve yourself and you take those steps towards God and your people, God will take many steps to you. So my background is just trying to raise the consciousness of black economics, because it's so important that we pull our resources. When we try to go at this thing as individual, we limit our power. So when we pull together and we looking to serve our community collectively,
yes, sir.
And one of the principles of Kwanzaa, collective work and responsibility.
Yes.
That's how we receive the power. So that way, if we look at the individual fingers, there's power there, but when we bring them together,
all right,
and one strength, one unit, we can strike a mighty blow. So I'm a strong believer in pulling our resources and doing economic empowerment for our community. I'm a brother that been in a little businesses locally in the community. Used to be part owners of 5 different barbershops, owned 2 restaurants, had about 4 ice cream trucks. Got my first ice cream truck when I was like 16 years old.
Oh.
So these are the things that I've been involved with over the years.
Nice.
But what's so amazing about this platform, the 55 and plus, you are at the best time in your life because of your experience you've been through and where you at and where you can go with this, what you have experienced and what you have put together. So you at a blessed time, and those who looking to get to be at 55 years old, you at a truly, truly, truly blessed time also.
Yes, sir.
So one of the key things that you at this 55 and plus is that you want to enjoy the fruits of your labor.
Yes, sir.
So one of the first things that you want to do, in my humble opinion, you want to look at your finance. Because we as a people, we spend so much. We send out more than what we take in.
Yes, sir.
So when you get to 55 and plus, you want to travel the world, you want to relax, you didn't raise your family and everything. Some of you retired, so now it's your time.
Yes, sir.
So you don't want to be stressed out with bills. So what I tell everybody is this, and it's a formula I give everybody to do. I say take the 30 days assessment.
Okay.
Where for 30 days, you write down every dime that you spend. If you go into a store and buy a bag of tater chips for 25 cents, you write down 25-cent tater chip. And then after the 30 days, you want to look and see what was needed, what was wasteful, and what. Because you want to find the extra money that you could say, I can cut out. And one of the major things that we do as wasting money, and this goes from 15 years old to 75 years old, We take out gym membership. We don't go there. We go in the beginning of the year. We have we're gonna lose weight and all that.
Oh yeah.
Now you paid all this money and you forgot. Right. Cancel those.
Yeah.
We take out all these prescriptions, our magazines and other things. And I've been learning so much how people have $200 and $300 worth of cable bills.
No.
And never home to really watch it.
I just cut mine.
See? Beautiful. See? That's why she's an amazing sister at 55 and plus. Because we want to find anywhere from $50 to $200. Mm-hmm. And once we find that, if you find $50 and we times that by 10 months, not even a whole year, that's $500. What can you do with $500? You can book that trip. Put a down payment to go to Bora Bora. Bora Bora. I'm trying to hint to a Bora Bora.
There will be
know?
No Bora Bora. There will be no Bora Bora.
No. You know. But you need to travel, enjoy life. You know, whether some people, I don't want to travel. No, get on a plane by yourself and go enjoy life.
That's true.
You 55 and plus, go to Bora Bora. You ain't got to take a group of people. It's good to travel with companions, but enjoy life by yourself.
Yep.
But the first thing that you want to do, especially at this age, you want to start reducing your stress. And finance is the number one stress that you find. So as you find these extra little money, cutting back, and I just learned something too, that all the foods and everything we buy, when we go in the store, they have the name brand and they have the store generic brand.
Yep.
They made at the same factory.
Yep.
So you can save money out there because you want to save money as much as possible to enjoy what you like to do. Like I just recently got into fish. I love exotic fish. I'm in the fish store buying all types of special fish and all that. But I enjoy it because I didn't cut out the waste so I can spend the extra money in what I enjoy to do.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Yeah. See, now you know why I wanted to interview him. He's a wealth of knowledge, and I do, just from this alone, I know I'm going to ask you back, and we're going to probably have some like detailed steps, because finances, especially if you're female and you're by yourself, I think women will probably be very good stewards and follow these instructions.
Yeah,
that you
they will be the best.
Women will do it. We will do it.
Yes.
We will actually do it. Would you say that this, what you're demonstrating right now, is basically how you enjoy to serve?
Yes. What I'm doing right now, and we've been fortunate enough to travel the world and give back to the community. We then traveled to Haiti, my organization, Haiti, Cuba, Dominican Republic, giving out scholarships to kids. This is the greatest gift that I love, serving. Because the blessings that come back when you serve is just phenomenal. And it's not always a blessing come back in money, because everything is based on money. No, that's not it.
Yeah.
Peace and happiness that God will give you
Thank
is
you.
the key. Don't worry about the money.
Thank you.
Peace and happiness is the key. So you want to separate from any stress, anybody, anything that you're doing. You want to start stressing, separating from there, so you can start enjoying and having the quality of life that you deserve, especially at 55 and older, you know. So you're going to have family members, friends, and all that. So even the scriptures, they say there's a separation. There'll be two at the meal, one will be taken. That's in your mind also, that you have to just separate. Because anything that don't enhance your life, you want to separate. Anything that's bringing it down, you want to separate it from it. So
this is true.
These are the key. But one thing I wanted to add on is that I was working with a sister, and she was having some financial problems. So I told her to do the 30 days assessment. When we went over there, and then she told me, she said, brother, she just had a brand new baby, newborn. She used to strap her baby to her back and go out and collect bottles. And she said, I go out every Wednesday, brother, and I collect about $100 every Wednesday and collecting bottles. I said, wow, there's money like that in collecting bottles? I was shocked. So I said, sister, $100? Wow. You times that by 4, you know, that's $400 a month.
Right.
You times that by 10, that's $4,000 right there in collecting bottles.
Right.
And just by spending one day or every Wednesday, she thinks she went out collecting bottles. So I said, sister, there's no reason why you should be in the financial bind that you in. So come to find out, she was spending so much money in food, going out. And I said, sis, why are you doing? She said, well, I work a lot of hours. I come home tired. I said, first of all, you're giving your newborn baby a whole bunch of poison, Chinese food and all this and that.
Right.
And you wasting a lot of money. If you start cooking on your days off, cook enough for the week, look at the money that you can save. $4,000 that you can save in 10 months.
There you go.
And it would change the quality of her life. She was able to do that, got a brand new apartment, a better place, and everything.
All from just cutting that out.
Just cutting that out. Going, eating Chinese, eating out, and all that wasted money. And she started cooking. So now she's giving her child a better quality of life for food.
Right.
And she's saving money.
Right.
And she used that to get a better place, but you might go to Bora Bora with that $4,000.
Okay.
You might go to Ghana, Africa with that money. You might go buy some exotic fish. Whatever you want to do, the resources is right there. It just takes a little discipline for you to apply it, and that's it.
Did you see how he tied that all together?
Man,
so nice to see. See what I mean? See what I mean? This was an easy interview because he's a natural. He opens up for us at Prayer and Fasting Foundation for Success regularly. All the details for Prayer and Fasting Foundation for Success will also be in the description below. Do you have any projects coming up that you'd like me to announce or mention or anything?
Well, our next major project, we're going to raise money. There's a school that we adopted in Ghana, Africa, and where they go and get the water for the kids is making the kids sick. So we put a new water system in there. So we're going to be raising money to do that. And we're planning a major trip to go to Ghana. So everybody who's listening, 55 and older or young, is welcome to come. And because of this amazing sister, and she don't tell you everything, she helps me so much spiritually. Because even though my finance and all that, I'm good at that, but you still want that spiritual connection to the Lord. This is where she helps me at. So anybody out there who subscribe to her channel and they want me to sit down and just go over the steps one-on-one, reach out to her, and I'll be willing to do that. There's no charge and everything. All you have to do is just hit the like button, subscribe.
All right.
And this is the service I will give to you, because it's not just for her. It's a service I want to give to our people, for my Lord to continue to bless me, because I'm at the happiest point in my life right now, and I'm 55 and plus. So
we'd like
all
to be like him. I'd like to. We're gonna work on some kind of link or something, or I will come up with something at the editing, so that you can reach out to Brother Saladin 7X and get that advice. That is so generous of you. Thank you so much.
For what you give to me, so much.
Praise be to Allah. Well, that is it for this edition of Retired Life Inspired. We like him, don't we? We like him. Yes, we do. We will invite him back. So with that being said, as always, remember to like, subscribe, and share. Also, to continue to create your life inspired. And as always, peace and take care.
God bless each and every one of y'all.